We're pushing absolutely every single area of the game to make it the best off-road racing experience you can imagine.
It's got a good balance between arcade and realism. Anyone can play it, all different ranges, but there's a lot of depth there at the same time.
Dirt 3 gives you a variety of surfaces, a variety of weather conditions, and certainly a variety of cars. You can get to drive on anything from tarmac, gravel and snow, dry and wet conditions, to the Mini Cooper in the 1960s, all the way to something like a Gymkhana car in Gymkhana 3 done by Ken Block recently.
Today we've come to the Phil Price Rally School. Let me just consult the notes again. Most of us have got experience of rallying, but we've come here for a refresher course to make sure that we're giving the best experience to our gamers through actually experiencing rally for ourselves.
We're in our final practice session before I go out for my time session to compete against all the other guys in the studio.
This is one hell of a day. One bag on.
In my job as a car handler, you need to kind of have as much experience with racing and go, pushing the limits of the car, definitely.
We've got 6 head-to-head stages and 32 rally stages. Finland, Norway, Kenya and Michigan. We've got completely new surface type there with snow and ice. We've got dirt, we've got gravel, rocks, we've got grass, and variations within those, so you're driving on mixtures of the two, and that we feel is really important. We're actually introducing the 2011 WRC Ford Fiesta. We've also introduced the 2010 WRC cars, which are the Ford Focus and the Citroën C4. The player will be able to choose from 2 co-drivers. We've got the male co-driver and the female co-driver. 60% of our career mode is made up of the rally discipline.
My favourite rally car, it's a difficult question, but just recently we went out in Mark II Escorts. After that sort of experience, that's got to be my favourite car.
Audi Quattro, I'd say, one of the old classics.
Probably have to come from the Group B section, so maybe Audi Quattro, maybe even the Mark II Escort, it's one of my favourites.
That's a tough question. It's got to be the Lancia Delta Integrale. Anybody who's gone anywhere near a car can enjoy the sensation of driving rally stages as fast as they can.
No racing game has given you such a great balance of realism and accessibility.
Dirt 3's release is going to be so exciting.
We'll allow them to go out into rally stages and other disciplines, and show that the car control that they've learnt in this area has given them an opportunity to actually go out and improve their basic driving skills that is allowing them to compete at a high level in those competitions. So the premise of this area is that it's been bought for you to go and practice your skills, but we also wanted to make sure that this area is used in other parts of the game. So for online, you'll get to take part in some party modes in this area. So we've got some cool party modes lined up for players to go and enjoy themselves. It's a great opportunity for them to explore this area and make the most of it, really. I mean, you can spend hours chasing each other around in this area. It's a cool little play area, and this is just one part of it. When you open up the other 2 areas of this zone, it'll probably be 5 times the size of this area that I'm showing you at the moment. So as you can see, I'm just driving around, finding these objects in this area and pulling off tricks around them. In this area, they're not clearly designated as being, you should do a drift here, you should do a donut around this. It's up to the player to find their own route around and experience this zone as they please. In the main game, we've got Gymkhana as a sanctioned event, and that sanctioned event will allow the player to go off and compete. We use inflatable objects in those sanctioned environments, so you get colour-coded objects that relate to the OSD that you have on the screen, and those allow the player to start recognising the fact that a drift gate is yellow, and they should be driving through that sideways, whereas a green object is something that they'll be donutting around. So it's all set up in the sanctioned event to be there, so that they learn the visual language, and then they can just go in second nature and score high as they're going around. So yeah, this is this is an area that we're really proud of. It's something that in Dirt 2 we used it for rallycross races, but we've repurposed it now for this Gymkhana training area, and we're really happy about the way that it's looking. We're having really good fun in the studio playing those party modes, causing quite a lot of noise when we're doing so we're disturbing the guys that are hard at work trying to finish the game, but you know, it's all good. So yeah, from this replay you'll see that you know, this is the perfect opportunity to do some cool tricks, run a series of them together, and then again upload that to YouTube and show your friends what you're made of. So it's not all about looking good as you're doing a donut around a lamppost. You know, you might have pulled off a jump that went slightly wrong, and the car's now barrel rolling around, and doors are flying off, and you know, the damage is looking pretty epic. So you might want to stick that up onto your YouTube channel as well. So this is the new discipline for Dirt 3. It's something that Ken Block's been doing on YouTube himself. He's now done 3 videos. I think we've got a total of 90 million hits on those videos. So it's turning into quite the global phenomenon, and we're really proud to be able to represent it in game, having it there as a competitive event, as well as giving players this opportunity to use the Battersea compound area as a way of going around and creating their own Gymkhana videos within this industrial setting. So yeah, it's something that we're really excited about, and something we're really looking forward to with the game. This is Dirt 3. It's going to be released on May 24th, 2011, and it's available on PS3, Xbox and PC.